ಭಾಳ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ಸ್ ತೊಗೊಂಬರ್ತಾರ ಸರ್. ಬರ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾತದ ನಾ.
Good evening, guys.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
How are you? How's everyone today?
Good, sir. What about you?
I'm great, guys. See, it's been a week, 4 days now, but still everybody is not speaking up in the call. Just feel free to speak. There's nothing wrong in speaking. Always be confident to talk in front of anybody. So guys, today we are going to start with HTML. So today it's basically like 25% of theory and 75% of code. Okay. So you guys are okay with that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Somebody's voice is breaking. Okay. So you guys, everyone who has joined the call, right? You have joined through your laptop or your mobile phone?
Laptop.
Okay. So great. So everybody who is there in mobile phone, please go and switch on your laptop and join. Because I'll ask you guys to type code, and I'll ask you guys to type the code in the class itself. Because after this, right, all the coding sessions, I'm not going to sit here and teach you theory and ask you to code afterwards. So we will study about it. We will read about it. With that, I will also code. You will also code. Say yes or no or something.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's wait for a couple more minutes and then we'll start. Just curious. Somebody has joined with the name as Spidey. May I know who is this?
सर आए सो कंप्यूटर में नाम स्पाइडी के नाम से सेव
Okay, that's it. Because I also keep my one of my devices Spidey. That's why I asked. I was just a bit curious कि मैंने दूसरे इससे join तो नहीं कर लिया same week. Okay, I think let us start. Shall we start or wait for some time?
स्टार्ट कर दो सर.
Yeah, right then. So let's start. So talking about HTML. So yesterday we had a simple introductory session on how web is created and how web is used. What kind of versions are there in web? What is web 1.0? What is web 2.0? What is web 3.0? And then we talked about what is full stack development. Then we started front end development with that, right? So with that, in front end development, we are going to start from the basics. So I'll tell you the plan of front end development. Okay, I'll first talk about what is the plan of front end development that we are going to approach, and how you need to prepare for the interviews, and what kind of interviews you are going to get, and which companies can, yeah, I mean, which big companies you can appear for in order to get placed. Okay, so the plan of front-end development would be, so this complete sessions of front-end development would start with HTML, CSS, JavaScript, then React and Redux. So this is what is there in your curriculum, right? Just confirm with me. Confirm. Somebody confirm this.
नो सर Node.js भी है, jQuery भी है और Express.js भी है.
Okay, Node.js and Express.js. These two comes under
jQuery.
backend development. Backend development.
Okay sir.
Okay, and jQuery comes in front-end development. That is for true. So this is what we'll be looking into: HTML, CSS, then JavaScript, then React and Redux. Okay, so this is what we are going to look into and we are going to study. In terms of HTML, we will cover all the basic tags, how the HTML is created. Then we will talk about DOM structure for today. Okay, and after then we will be having some consecutive sessions in HTML where we will be learning intermediate HTML and some advanced HTML. After that, we will move to CSS. In CSS, there are three important things that we will be learning. After CSS, we'll move to JavaScript. JavaScript will take a bit of more time because that is really a good language. At the same time, it will be tricky language. Okay, there will be a lot of things you need to learn in terms of JavaScript. So after JavaScript, we will go for a bit of jQuery. Then we will focus into React, then Redux. Okay, so this would be kind of our plan. And talking about the interviews, guys. So the companies who are going to come in and take you guys for take interview, or you are going to apply for. So once you are clear in all these technologies, starting from HTML, CSS, JavaScript, jQuery, React, and Redux, with this, you people will be able to appear for companies which are asking for front-end development engineer. Okay, so so what are the major companies that are front-end development engineer? If you want to see is Google has it, Amazon has it, Zoho has it. Then you even SpaceX, right? SpaceX has opened up positions for front-end development, a lot of positions for front-end development, and they are going to start taking people from India also now. So initially there was a rule that only US citizens can apply for SpaceX. Now they are opening the rules. So maybe in 6 or 7 months, they might start taking people from India. So like that, these big companies have it. Even Microsoft has a front-end engineers. So this front-end engineer is a very good field, very challenging and competitive field also. Okay, so this is the brief about the jobs and how this things are. And come in terms of interview, you people can get a hacker rank based test for front end. After that, a MCQ based test, maybe a combining both combined with that, and then you'll be having they will give you a question or a project to code, which you need to code it and submit the code to the company which you are undergoing interview process. So once that is done, then they will ask you to come up for technical round. Okay, you'll sit there and they will ask you questions regarding HTML, CSS, JavaScript, React, and Redux and jQuery. So these question answering session will be going on for 1 or 2 rounds, and with that your interview will get completed. So this is the process. This is a general process. I have generalized the process, but company to company there might be some changes will be there in the process. Okay, guys. Any doubt so far? Whatever I've spoken till now.
No doubt, sir. Please move ahead.
Okay. If you guys have any questions regarding placements or any question regarding how we need to start preparing and what we can do, you can ask me in chat. I will take that questions at the end of the session. Okay. So let's start with HTML1. Okay. This will be our very first class. And today what we are going to discuss, we are going to discuss very little topics today. So I want you people to get in hand with the HTML experience. And I'm not sure whether how much of you guys have coded HTML before. So today's the session will be kind of short. Plus there will be more time I will be giving you more time I will be giving you guys to code it in your computer, take a screenshot and send me so that I can view it and review it whether people are able to do it or not. Okay. So first we'll talk about what HTML is. Then we'll talk about HTML structure. Then anatomy of the HTML. Then something about attributes. Then common tags. What are the common tags there and how we are going to use that in our program. So this is the topics that we are going to discuss today and code today. You can say code today. So let's talk what is HTML. As I said before, HTML is nothing but hypertext markup language. This is the structure defined for your content. The content that you people decide, the companies decide to show it in their websites. So the website, it's 2 words, web and site. So basically, then before this computer science came, internet came and this websites came. Before that, any project that was happening in terms of the core branches like electrical, mechanical, civil. So these guys, anywhere the project is happening, that particular place is called a site. Okay. So that is a common terminology used along from early 1900s to 2000. So anywhere the project is happening, that was called a site. Okay. So when web came into the picture and the project went on the internet, they started calling it as website. So that was the position where the project was taking place, and that is where the customers will come and see it. So that's why it turned out to this kind of word. So this website, what is website for? Sorry, please. So what is a website? A website is for. So website is nothing but a place on the internet where people can come and look up into some information. Those informations, when a user sees it in his point of view, that is called as information. The company's perspective or the person who is generating those information, according to his perspective, that is the content. Okay, so the content generator is a person who is going to generate that content. Then we have content moderators, the person who will read those contents and approve whether these things can go to their site or not. Those are called as content moderators. Then we have publishers. Publisher is the person who will ask content moderators to evaluate the data Once it is evaluated, then they will put it into the website. So this is the process how that happens. So once this is all done, this is kind of a non-technical process for putting down data into the website. Okay. So now when data content is seen in the website, right? Whatever browser you open and whatever data you're going to see, all this data, the browser reads it and shows it to the user. So for that particularly, we use a technology called as HTML, which has a series of elements broken down into elements which are enclosed or wrapped together, which appear in a certain way or act in a certain way. Any doubt on what in content is, who is content moderator, who is publisher, and what is HTML? Any doubts on those guys? Anyone? Any doubts?
No doubts, sir.
No.
Okay, people are clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Suraj, you there?
Yes.
Suraj,
Yes, sir.
so you are able to understand, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. So yeah, so this is what an HTML is all about. Then let's talk about the HTML structure. Okay. So let's start our program. Okay. So for any HTML document, the very first thing you need to do is, you people can also start doing this in your laptop. Okay. So what you need to do is, you need to open up your code editor, or you need to open up your HTML notepad. Okay. After opening up, you need to type this thing. Okay. So this is the opening bracket and the closing bracket. Okay. This is the HTML document structure. This is very, very important in terms of HTML5. And the people might ask me why we need to study HTML5. Because in today's world, HTML5 is ruling. There is no previous version of HTML any big companies or small companies are using. Everybody have migrated to HTML5 because the browsers supporting the websites, like high-end browsers like Google Chrome, then you have Mozilla Firefox, Internet Edge from Microsoft. So these companies have adapted HTML5 with their browsers. So everybody is using HTML5 too. And the HTML5 will look somewhat like this, with an opening tag and a closing tag. In HTML structure, which HTML extension to download? There is no need to download any extension. You can just save it. I mean, you can open a notepad file. Okay, I'll show you. What I'll do is I'll create a new file. Okay, this is a new file. Okay, I'll save this file as in desktop as let's say attainu.html. Okay, once I save this, right, this will become a HTML file. So once it becomes a HTML file, there is three things. There are 5 things that you need to have in mind. The first one would be the document should start with HTML tag. HTML tag start and HTML tag end. This is very, very important. And after that, your document should have a head, then a body, then head and body is more than enough for an HTML document. These are the 4 things. HTML start is the first thing, HTML end is the second thing. Then your page, your HTML document can contain a head and a body.
सर और
Okay.
भी कंटेन होते हैं आई थिंक सर.
Yeah, there are a lot of things there. बहुत सारी चीज होते हैं, but these are preliminary things that you need to understand initially.
ओके सर, क्योंकि सर पहले जब क्लास में किए थे ना 9th क्लास में तो हमने पढ़ा था सर.
Okay. You might be talking about food, you might be talking about title, you might be talking about what is a anchor tag, like this and all, right? Okay, right. So these four things you need to have it in your mind. And the fifth thing is you need to save the file as .html extension. Okay. So this thing you need to remember. These 5 things you need to remember in order to create a HTML file. So that is what we have seen here as the structure of HTML structure. Then coming to the HTML anatomy. So HTML anatomy is nothing but where HTML, each HTML document, whatever HTML file we are going to save it as .html extension, that is called as HTML document. Okay, that HTML document will contain lot of HTML elements. Okay, we will talk about what an element is. Okay, in upcoming slides. Okay, then we have each element will be wrapped under a tag. So anything you see inside this these two brackets and this bracket. So any value that comes here inside these less than and greater than and less than close greater than. So inside this whatever comes, this is called as a tag in HTML. अभी तक मैंने जो भी बोला, you people understood whatever I talked till now. You people understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Guys, everybody give me a thumbs up if you people understood, so that I can move forward. Okay, that is great. Okay, so that is called an HTML tag, and each HTML tag will have 2 things. One is an opening tag and a closing tag. Completely, this complete block is called as a tag. Anything without a slash is called as an opening tag, and anything with a slash is called as a closing tag. Now, you people understood what is an opening tag and what is a closing tag. So whenever I'm asking this question, if you people understood or not, if you people understood, give me a thumbs up in the chat, so that I thumbs up in the chat, or you can directly give me a thumbs up so that I can understand whether you people understood or not. Okay, you people understood what is an opening tag and a closing tag?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So for example, let's talk about the very first line here. HTML start and HTML end. So any document that we are going to talk about will have a HTML opening tag and HTML closing tag. So this is HTML opening tag. Okay, and this is the HTML closing tag. Right. So these 2 things are these are the kind like the very first and very last line in the HTML code. Okay, so this is called as HTML tag. Okay, then let's move down to the next one. Opening tag, closing tag, we have covered. Then we have content. Anything, any value that comes in between these two opening tag and closing tag, considered as a content. But HTML and HTML opening and HTML closing tag, inside that is not called as content. Any other tag, like we have one tag called as p tag. So whatever you type here, right, this is called as content. Okay, P is a paragraph tag. I will explain to you in the upcoming slides. But for your okay, please increase the font size of the VS Code. Okay, 1 minute. I'll just include it. Is this okay now, guys? Now the code is visible. Okay. Cool. Okay, so this is what is called as opening tag and a closing tag, and whatever it lies between them, which we show it to the user. Which data we show it to the user is called as a content. Okay, So all these 4 points in this particular slide, you people understood? Thumbs up, guys. Anybody? Cool. Okay, cool. So let's move to the next part. So this is what in a small diagrammatic example it is. So this is a tag. This is the opening tag. This is the closing tag. Anything which lies in between them is called as a content, and the complete element with the opening tag, closing tag, and the content is called an element, HTML element. People understood what an opening tag is, what a closing tag is, what is the content, and what is the element. Okay, right. That's good. So let's move on to the next one. That is called as HTML attributes. Okay. So HTML attributes, it's like what I can say is I can say you an example. Okay. So every tag can contain certain values. Like if, for example, this tag will have an attribute called as class, which has a name like paragraph. And this is called as attribute. Okay. There are defined attributes for all tags in HTML that you need to learn, guys. And the very important attribute that you want to learn in terms of any tag is called as class attribute. This class attribute, then you have ID attribute, which you guys need to learn. Really, this is required, guys. And it is not necessary that it should be same. It can be anything. Whatever value you are going to give for class and whatever value you're going to give for ID, right? It can be anything. Okay. So this is called this attribute in HTML. So let's see. Let's go through one points here, because this is these points, right? You need to capture these points in your memory. Because whenever you're going to write code, right, there are some kind of technique that needs to be followed. That is something rules that you need to follow in order to write a good and perfect code. So these are those rules and techniques. Okay, I'll give you 2 minutes. Everybody read whatever it is written in this slide and ask me a question if you have anything, any doubt you have with this. Guys. My screen is visible, right, to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now read each line, understand it. If you people didn't understand it, ask me the question. I want to know how many people are attentive in class. Okay, I got one question from Preeti. Two questions I got. Everybody has read this slide.
Fifth or sixth line.
Sorry, somebody spoke. I didn't hear it. Please be louder.
In the fifth or sixth line.
Oh, fine. This two you did understand. Okay. Okay, I guess shall I explain one each one now?
सर W3C ये क्या है सर?
हाँ बताते हैं. Okay, I'll go through one point. Okay, so few of you have guys has given me questions, so I will cover those in this with this each and every point. So the very first point is, so every tag that we are going to first let's understand what is the difference between a tag and an element. Okay, tag is this is tag. Anything without content, with opening and closing, with opening tag and closing tag is called as tag. Okay, without the content. So this is a tag. This these two things, this and this is a tag. Without this value, this complete element is called a tag. Okay, and with content inside it, it's called as an element, HTML element. This thing you are clear, guys?
Sir, repeat sir one time.
Okay. See, tag is something very primitive. Matlab, it's basically P. So this is a tag. Whatever we are value you are seeing here, right? Inside this less than and greater than symbol, that is a tag. So this complete one is a tag. This is a opening tag and this is a closing tag. And what is the name of this particular tag? That is P tag. What is the name of this particular tag? That is HTML tag. This is HTML open tag. This is HTML close tag. This is P open tag. This is P close tag. Okay. And combiningly, when you combine opening tag, close tag, and some content inside it, that is called as HTML element. Now you understand? Now you guys understood?
Yes sir.
Okay. So this is called as the tag. And there are some special characteristics given to these tags in order to distinguish it between different tags. Okay. For example, in this particular document, I have two P tags. Okay. I have different content inside them. Okay. Type something meaningful. Okay. And I will get this. Okay. This is paragraph 1, ID 1. This is paragraph 2 and IDS PW. Okay. If you will understood, there are two tags here now. Both has different values. Okay. Both has different values. Okay. So to distinguish between these two tags, we will distinguish it based upon the attributes. Okay. So that is the very first point here, which provides additional information about the particular element. And why do we need attributes is because using these attributes, you can apply CSS to this attributes also. It is one plus point because whenever you're writing a CSS code, in that CSS code, you will mention this particular value, either a class name or the ID, in order to style this particular P. If you want to style, for example, this first P tag should appear in red and second P tag should appear in blue. In that case, you need to have this class name. I'll show you a live example in some time. Okay. So that is the very first point. Second point is, depending upon the attributes, I mean, these attributes can help define the behavior of the element. Okay. For example, I have P tag here. Okay. If I'm going to add on clicking on the first P tag, this first value, nothing will happen. If I want to on click of this particular value, I need to open something else. I mean, once it is clicked, I need to change its color. So in that case, I will add a event here that is called as on click. Okay, and I will define what needs to be done on click here. Okay, so depending upon the attributes, the tags behavior might change. Both are same. P tag is nothing but a paragraph tag which is used to display some content on the website, a very big content on the website. Okay, so if I add an on-click attribute to a p tag, then whatever content we are displaying there, on click of that, something we can make it happen, right? So that is why this second point is there. So guys, everybody understood the second point?
So not clearly.
Okay, let me explain again. So see, second point says that depending upon the attributes, the tags functionality might differ. Okay, so the basic, let me save this file and run this file. Open it. Okay, now you can see these two values are getting displayed. Okay, so I'll also talk about this thing. So whenever you have this any website, right, you right click on that website and you can see option called as inspect. Once you click on that inspect, you'll be able to see this particular screen. Okay, this is called as developer tools screen. Okay, this is called the developers tool screen. Okay, so when I see here, this is the HTML body. This elements here, right, the very first tab, you can see the elements, right? This will give you the list of the complete HTML code of a particular website. Sometimes this code is encrypted in order to people will not able to see it. Okay, if you go to Amazon's website, right? Okay, and if I right click and open inspect, see, now I'm able to see the complete Amazon's HTML code here. But this is bit of encrypted, so that I will be not able to judge what this particular things are and where it is like that. Okay, so we have an option to choose the elements inside the HTML page. So the very first option you are able to see here, right? Once you click on that and you hover on any one particular element, right, it will be highlighted. And once you click on that, it will be highlighted on the elements page. So this will tell you which element this particular thing belongs to. You people understood this thing, guys? Whatever I did on the screen now. Okay. So coming back to my initial thing. So according to this code, when p tag is there, it will do like this. Okay. So I will add one more attribute called as on click. See, this is very first p tag. Okay. In very first p tag, we have not added any attributes for clicking or anything. So if I go and click on the first tag, nothing is happening. But on the second okay. So in this code, if you see for the second p tag, I have added one more attribute. Okay, that is what this attribute is. On click of that particular tag, there should be an alert coming to the browser saying hi guys. Okay, so I have added the code here. So if I go and click on the first thing, nothing is happening. But if I go and click on the second one, yeah, I'm able to see the alert here. It says hi guys. Now you guys understood what I meant here in the second line. Depending upon the attributes, you can define the behavior of the element. You guys able to understand what the second line is?
Yes, sir.
Okay, somebody who asked this question, they understood, right?
Yes, sir.
Good. So let's move to the next one. So attribute should be always be applied to the start tag. That means any attribute that you're going to apply to a particular tag, right? That should be in the opening tag of the particular tag. So for P, this is the opening tag. So in this only you can add the attributes. If you add this attribute to the closing tag, it will not work. It will throw an error. The HTML document will be not readable by the browser itself.
सर रिपीट करिए.
Okay. So Joby attribute, any attribute that you guys are going to add to a particular tag, it should be added only to the opening tag. This is the opening tag of P. That's why I'm adding the attributes to this tag. You shouldn't add those attributes to the closing tag. This is the closing tag. To the closing tag, never we add attributes. Keep this thing fixed in your mind. You guys understood the third point? Sorry, yeah, third point. Okay. So next we'll move on to the fourth point. The attribute should always be applied with its name and value pair. That means each attribute will have a name and a value. That is called as key value pair, you know, right? In Python dictionary and all, you will see a key and a value, respective value, right? Similarly, this is the key and this is the value. The value is enclosed inside a quotes, and key will not have an quotes. It will be directly. So these are kind of reserved words in HTML. Okay. So this is called as the key, the name value pair. Okay. Any doubt in fourth point, guys?
So these attributes are called key value pair.
This attributes is will have a key and a value. So that's why we call it key value pair. But instead of key, you can use name value pair. You can say name of the attribute and respective value for that attribute.
Okay, sir. So what we written between tags, that is attributes.
What we written inside a opening tag is called as attributes.
Okay,
This
sir.
is the opening tag, and what we are writing inside this, right? These are called attributes. Class is an attribute, ID is an attribute, on click is an attribute. Paragraph 2 is the value of class attribute. Paragraph ID 2 is the value of ID attribute, and alert function is the value of on click attribute. Understood?
Got it, sir.
Is class boring, guys?
No, sir.
I mean, nobody is responding to me, so I thought people are not in the mood to listen. Okay. So let's move to the fifth point, which is the attribute name and value are case sensitive. Case sensitive in the sense, if you're going to add instead of P, if you're going to add capital P, this will be different. And if I make one more same value, and if I put a small p here, this both ID will be different. Is it case sensitive? That means whatever value that we are giving in one tag, this is a different value, and this is a different value. Understood what is case sensitivity?
Sir, repeat, sir, one more time.
See, so this is a tag. Okay, in this tag for ID you have given us paragraph ID 2, where P is capital, and the same element you have copied and pasted below. For this you have given ID as small paragraph ID 2, in which P is small. This one. Okay, but if you see both are different. these two are not same. The second one and the third one are not same. Both are different because the values of this are different. Even though that is capital P, this is small p, this is different only. Understood? Okay. Yeah, you people asked about the W3C, right? So W3 is nothing but World Wide Web Consortium. That is an you could say it's an organization which controls the complete website design with website standards. So this was formed when Web 2.0 came into the picture. You remember we talked about Web 2.0 yesterday, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
W3C was formed during that time, and according to W3C, it is recommended to write all the name and ID, name and values in the small case only, in lower case only. So if we want to follow that particular standard, then we need to change it to like this. Okay. So this is how it needs to be followed. Okay. This is what this is all about. Okay. Then the third one, we can add multiple attributes to one HTML element, but we need to give spaces between those attributes. See, here we have added more than one attribute. We have added multiple attributes. Between the attributes, we have given one space. So then only the browser will understand that this particular p tag has 1 and 2 attributes which are separated by space. Okay. So this is the final point. So you people understood what an attribute is and how that is completely how you need to write those things and all. You people understood that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So this is the complete. So you people now understood what an HTML is, what an HTML document is, what is the structure of the HTML is. Then we learned about HTML anatomy. Then we in HTML anatomy we understood what tags are, what HTML elements are. Then we talked about the attributes. So till now, till here, you people understood clearly.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now I want you guys to go to your computers or laptop and type a small program where you need to use the same this particular thing. Whatever you see here in my screen, right? You need to type this, guys. So I'll make small changes for you. Okay. Let's keep it simple. Let's go with head. No, let's keep it simple for now. Then we will talk about this. Let's say we have a body. Inside body, we have a p tag. Inside p tag, we say hi guys. Okay. Everybody, please, I give you 5 minutes. People, everybody type this program in your laptop and run it. And once it comes into your browser, you should be able to see this thing. You should be able to see this. If this works, give me a thumbs up, guys, then we will move forward. If people are trying in your laptops.
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, the time is 9:51. I give you time till 9:55. So everyone just try it. You have 4 minutes to try this. This is not a very big program. It's just a small program.
I have done, sir.
Okay, cool. So everybody has tried. Shall we move forward? Okay. Samrita, you asked right for alert we need to use for on-click attribute or not. It is not necessary. It is your choice of action. Okay. Still, I give you 1 minute, guys. If somebody has not completed, please do it. Okay, guys. So let's move to the next topic. Okay, and this is called as common HTML tag. So in this common HTML tag, we are going to talk about the title tag, p tag, then em tag, then br tag, then headings, lists, links, and images. So there's nothing but these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 to 10 tags we are going to talk about. Okay. So in this first tag will be a title tag. So what is the title? Basically, you people might know, right, what a title is. This is actually given for to justify something or to make it unique or tell somebody that what this is. Okay. So every HTML tag will have a title. So this is good to have a title, but it's a choice. If you people want a title to be kept for a particular page, you can keep it. Otherwise, you can leave it. Okay. And this title tag comes inside the head tag. Okay. And this sets the title of the browser toolbar. Okay. And this title will help you in order to get into the search engine results. So whenever you go to Google and search for a certain site, right, that particular site will have title name. So based upon this title tag, the search engine will search the complete web pages. Okay. You people understood the slide so that I can show you the program. Okay. So let's consider we have this particular the one we have, right. the program that we have started. So in this, I will add a head tag. Okay. Inside head tag, I will write a title tag. Okay. Inside this title, I will give us attain u HTML. Okay. And I'll save this. Once I save this, I'll go back to my browser. At this time, this might have not reflected. This might have not reflected because I need to reload the page. If I reload the page, you can see here at the top. You guys are able to see the attain view HTML, whatever we wrote as a title tag, right? It came here. Guys, you're able to see, right? Yeah. So that is why we add a title tag. And you might have a doubt. What is the chance if I have two title tags? Okay, this is HTML1 and this is HTML2. I have two title tags for a particular file. Now what will happen? Let's try it and see. The very first title tag, which is encountered in the HTML document, will be only used. After that, you can keep n number of title tags, that doesn't matter. It will come in your elements, but it will not show in your tab. People understood, right? What I meant, what I trying to say here.
Sir, can you repeat again?
Okay. So you people might get a doubt. Each page will have one title. But what if I declare 10 title tags, or 5 title tags, or 2 title tags? More than one title tags, if I'm going to define your page, the browser will read the very first title tag, and that value is showed in the browser's window. I mean, this particular browser is, the tab is there, right? For this tab, a name is there. In that, when the very first title tag will be taken. Apart from that, it is not considered. But once you inspect this page and you are able to see this, the developer console, right? Here in Elements, you'll be able to see both the title tags. Okay, whatever code you have written in HTML, that will be visible here. But the very first encountered title tag will come on the top. Understood?
Yes, sir. Got it. Thank you.
Okay. Cool. So I guess you people understood, right? This title tag thing. Now I want you guys to implement this in your program, whatever you have done. I think it's just a piece of code, man. You can type it and you can understand. I want you people to do hands-on. Never feel afraid of writing code. It's very, very, very important as a software engineer. And give me give me a thumbs up for typing chat that you have completed, so that we can move on to the next tab. Okay, somebody has a doubt. Who has a doubt? Somebody raised their hand.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, Pradeep.
Yes, sir. The title tag should be in the 5th line. What you said, no title will be a web browser title, no, sir.
Yeah, the particular page web browser type, web browser tabs title.
Yeah, that only a bit given as title, no, sir. Remaining every statement will, whatever we will written, it will come under that only.
Yeah,
There
so
is
whatever,
no meaning of that, no, sir.
No, I didn't get your question. Can you come again?
In the head tag, we need to give title one only, no?
You can give n number of times. There is no problem in that. But the very first tag which the browser encounters, right? The browser will start reading this document from starting, from HTML. Then it comes to head. Then it encounters title. The very first title what it encounters, that value is only taken up and given as the page title, the browser tabs title. Apart from that, you can have any number of title tags inside your program, but that will not matter.
Yeah, okay, I got it.
Yeah. Any other questions or doubts, guys? Yes, Sunil, what is your doubt?
सर मेरा सर रन नहीं कर रहा है ये HTML सर VS में.
VS में run नहीं होगा. You need to save this then where you have saved it, right? If you have saved it in the desktop, right?
Yes,
Here
sir.
your file desktop, if you have saved, like it should show like index.html. Double click on that, it will open up in the browser.
Okay, sir.
So
Or,
we can also use live server extension, huh?
Yeah, we can use, guys, but that is bit I will come later. Okay, not in the very first class. So this is a from scratch, right? So we will follow the scratch method. See, don't take me wrong, but here one thing: most of the big companies will ask you to type code in either in Google Doc or in Notepad, because they want to understand whether you guys are able to write code without any help. So this whatever VS Code or IntelliJ, what kind of editor we are using, right? Don't depend upon that.
But
Yeah.
sir, both are working same now.
Both are working same. That is true. But once you get used to it, right, of the extensions and this code editors and all, right, then you will lose you lose your skills on writing scratch codes. I have appeared for Amazon's interview and I have cleared it, but they have asked me to code it in Notepad. The reason I asked them what is the reason, they said that we need to know that you are really a good coder or not. So that is why I'm asking you guys to start from scratch. Whatever you're doing is correct. There's nothing wrong in it.
Okay, sir.
Sure. Okay. Any other question? Suraj, you're able to run the program?
No, sir.
Okay. What are you facing error? Did you follow how we followed?
सर ओके है सर, अभी कर लेंगे सर, बाद में थोड़ा क्लास
Okay, no problem. Okay, no problem. Sure. So this is called as a title tag. Okay. Let's move to the next tag. Let's move to the next tag and keep this ending last. Okay. Next one is called as a heading tag. What is a heading, guys? Heading is given to if you have a section, for that you give a heading. That is the simple understanding of heading. So in HTML, we have six heading tags called as H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, and H6. Okay. For H1, that is the very biggest heading. To give a very big heading, you use H1. To give a very small heading, you use H6. You can ask me why there is only 6 headings. Why it can be H7, H8, H10, H9, H10 like that. The HTML, whoever have created HTML, they have only thought about 6. So that is the reason we have 6. Okay. So this is based upon the screen width and screen size. So initially, when the websites were static, right? So they thought like, okay, this is the size that is required, so we will create that. So like that, it got created. And there are few more technical reasons for creating only 6 headings that we will cover later. Okay. So why heading is important? Because all the search engines, they check for headings to index a particular web page. And what is indexing a particular web page is, you have seen sometimes you search something in your website, right? There are 100 results, but something comes at the top, or something comes at the second one, something comes at the third one. What is the reason? Who is doing the ordering of that particular search? So that all happens through the title, page title, that headings, what they have used, like that. So any website which has a heading H1 tag or H1 tag with the particular keyword that the person is searching, that will appear at first. So that is why this is very, very important in giving a particular heading to a web page. Okay. Headings are used to highlight the important topics. If you're going to have a certain topics, that certain thing you need to highlight something, so that time also you can use a headings. So the basically headings are used to indicate the valuable information in the web page. Okay, that is why you use heading. So this is the reason and importance of why we need to use heading tags. Okay. So let's try heading tag now. I'll remove this. I'll do H1. Okay. This I will type. This is H1. Okay. Now I'll go for H2. This is H2. Now I'll type H3. And I'll this is H. So you people now saw, right, how I typed these things, I mean, one by one, right? Do you people know some certain shortcuts in, in VS Code, where you can type very fast? So one of that way is I can just mimic this, okay, like mimic this, and then I can select. I can have a multiple selection where I can remove and keep code. So if you see, I have just edited this line in a single shot. So there are ways to do it in VS Code that we will cover. We will have a separate session for doing. I'll teach you guys how we can do that. For now, I'll go with simple approach. Okay. Let's save this and let's reload our page. So you people are able to see how this heading tag are differed based upon the tag which you are going to we have used. So see, for H1 tag, you can see it is the biggest, and the H6 tag you can see that is the smallest. People understood how this this header tag is used. Guys,
Yes.
any doubt? Any doubt in this heading tag? Okay, I'll give you 2 minutes. Try to implement this same thing in your machine. 2 minutes. We have at this is 10:08. At by 10:10 we will go to the next topic. If people are okay, right? I'm asking you to code right now in the class. That is okay, right, for you guys?
Okay, sir.
You guys implemented this?
Yes, sir.
Great, guys. You people are so super fast. I'm really proud of you guys. Yeah, talking about this, one guy from your batch, right? He messaged me in my WhatsApp telling that he started coding in Lead Code today, and he's kind of feeling like it is kind of tough. But I know that you people can do it. Never lose your hope. Okay, you people can do it. Always try hard. Do something. You people have seen the series called as Kota Factory in Netflix. Anyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
In
sir.
that, in that, the one particular professor says, right, if you want to do something, don't do because that is great. do something hard which builds your confidence. So always do that. That's really a good motivating statement. If you're going to do something hard, right, don't do it for name, fame, or money. Do it, complete that hard task which builds your confidence. It builds your confidence. Okay. Okay. So yeah, let's move down to the next tag, guys. This is enough for now. The heading tag. Let's move down to the list. So you know, guys, right, what a list is. Generally, we call list because it's nothing but it's an lot of items that is called as list, which are ordered. Okay, there are three kinds of lists in HTML in basics. One is ordered list, another one is unordered list, and third one is descriptive list. Okay, we will see one in detail. Okay, so let's talk about orders list first. Okay. Okay, ordered list is something like for example, we have an order of cat, dog, like that. So we have something called as dog first. Okay. Then 2 is cat. And 3 is what anything, guys? Rabbit. So this is called as ordered list. So in this ordered list, we need to understand how to create this ordered list. First, we need to tell the browser that next set of lines is a list. It's an ordered list. To depict that this is an ordered list, we write a code, right? So for ordered list, we use a tag called as OL. OL is ordered list. This is the tag which tells whatever inside this OL tag is nothing but they are ordered lists. Okay, and every element inside this, okay, is given by one tag called as LI. That is list item. Okay. So this is called as LI. So to depict this particular list, what code we write in HTML is, we will first say this is an ordered list, and inside that we will declare one element, one list item. So first list item is
Dog.
dog. Okay. Similarly, we'll go to the next line and we'll type the next list item, and that is called as cat. And similarly, we will go and type the third list item. That is the rabbit. Okay. So this is the ordered list, guys. So in order, we will copy this and we will put it on code and we will test it. Okay. Let's move this headings now. I'll paste it here. Okay, and I'll give heading H1 here, like ordered list. Okay. And I save this. If people understood what an ordered list is and how to define an ordered list,
Yes, sir.
everyone give me a thumbs up if people understood. Okay, cool. Let's move to the let's refresh this page to see it. So you people are not able to see it, right? Now it is listed at 1, 2, and 3. So depending upon the list items place, the number which is depicted in front of it will be decided. Okay. The very first one will be called as number 1, number 2, and number 3. So subsequently it will move forward. Okay. This is called as ordered list. So now you people understood what an ordered list, right? Now let's move to the next type of list, that is called as unordered list. Okay, to depict, to tell the people what an unordered list is. So that would look similar to the kind of it would be something like in front of that there will be a bulletin. It is a bulletin, not a star, but I'm using a star here. Okay. So this is called as unordered list. In this unordered list, let's take this as dog, cat, and rabbit. So depict, tell the browser this is an unordered list. We will follow to use a tag called as UN. That means unordered list. Okay. Inside unordered list, these things will be depicted by LIM. That is list item. Okay. So let's write the code for this as an unordered list. So this will be UL, inside which we will be writing the same code. You people understood what an unordered list is, guys? If you
Yes,
people
sir.
understood what an
Yes,
unordered list, give me a thumbs up. Okay. Okay, I got a question. One person have asked me, when you use heading up to H5, why size is decreasing? So see, H1 is the biggest and H6 is the smallest. So depending upon so what people thought was when they created HTML, they thought so headings will be of different sizes. Depending upon the content which is going to come next, the sizes might matter. So that's why they had a generic size pieces where they listed it from H1 to H6, where H1 being the biggest size and H6 being the smallest size. So gradually it will decrease. Yes.
सर H6 को हम सब हेडिंग भी कह सकते हैं ना H5 का.
कह तो सकते हो वैसे. That's not nothing. Okay. The person who asked me this question, you understood this?
Sir, it's me, Sapna.
Yeah, I know. I'm not sure whether the people are comfortable if I take names. So that's why I just asked. Like
No, sir, no issue. You can take my name.
Sure. Thank you. So let's, okay, for unordered list, let's put this into a program and let's see. Okay. So here I will type the next one. That is H1. Here I will type unordered list. Okay. And this is not necessary that for every list you need to give a heading. I'm just giving to understand it in the website. Okay. So I'll save this. And once we come here and reload the page, now you're able to see, right? With the bulletins, we are able to see. You guys understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So with this, then there are 4 types of attributes that you can use in a unordered list. So whatever we are seeing here, right, the dots here, right? So we can also change it, and we can also remove it through an attribute. Okay. I'll tell you how that happens. Okay. So let's move forward. I'll tell you the subsequent part. Okay, this is called as unordered list. So you people are people are clear, right, for unordered list.
Yes, sir.
Okay, somebody have asked me why any reason why you are using so many opening and closing tags. Yeah, see, in this program, whatever you are going to write, right, inside this, everything will be a tag. I mean, everything will be HTML element, and each HTML element will have opening and closing tags. So there is nothing wrong in having these many closing and opening tags. That is actually a good practice to have this much. Ganga Reddy, you asked this, right? For that is the reason. Okay. Okay. So let's move to the next type of list, that is called as descriptive list. Descriptive list is nothing but it's kind of I'll show you the example how that actually looks like. the example. Okay. So something like this, you will be able to see the descriptive list. Something like this, where you will have a very first element and you will have the respective other element as the description of the very first thing. So this both are single element, where the first line is the element and second line is the description of it. So for descriptive element, right, what we will do is, in order to tell that this is a descriptive element, we use DL, a stamp. Okay, and to specify the very first line, the element, right, for that we use DT. And to have the description of that particular thing, for that we use DD. Okay, so let's create a small example of whatever we have written in top. So we will have DL in order to tell that this is a descriptive list. Then we will have our first element, that is using DT, which will be nothing but coffee. Okay, and for coffee we need to give the description, so we use DD to tell that is a black, that's a black hot drink. Okay, so similarly we will do this for milk. So we use DD. Here we will type milk, and in description we will type that's a white cold drink. Okay, so this is the descriptive list. So we'll copy this and we will try it out how it's coming. Okay, here it will be descriptive list. Okay, and I'll paste this code here. I will save this and I will rerun. So people will see, right, this is the first element and that this is the description of that. This is second element, this is the description of that. So if people understood completely this thing, whatever we talked about, ordered list and unordered list, guys, give me a thumbs up if people understood.
Sir, can you please repeat the last one?
Okay, sure. See, descriptive list is nothing but a list where we will tell that we'll tell them that this particular we have a list with each list item. In each list item, we will be going to give a description for. Okay, so for this use case, we have the HTML guys created the descriptive list. So to tell a browser that this is a descriptive list, we use DL tag. Okay, descriptive list tag. Inside that, to distinguish between the element and the respective description, we use DT and DD. So DT is used for the element and DD is used for the description. Okay, understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is the program for unordered list, ordered list, and descriptive list. So anybody, you guys want this program, whatever I've typed so far?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what I'll do is I will anybody send their mail ID, I'll mail this program to you guys.
So you can also post on your GitHub repo, so everybody can see your code.
Okay guys, so I will be not able to post it today because after this class I'm
Yeah,
leaving
so
for
you can give your repo tomorrow, maybe.
this weekend I won't be available. I know tomorrow is a leave for you guys, right?
Yes, sir, on Monday.
On Monday, okay, fine.
Sir, I have sent it my mail. Listen.
Okay, for now I'll send it to the mail, but I'll put all these things in the repo, don't worry. Yeah, I'm sending it to 2 people. I've sent it to River Alarm and Preeti Sharma. Okay. So you, so you guys, you both guys have responsibility to send this back to everyone in the group. Okay.
Yes, sir. So,
So yesterday I shared the PPT. So you guys got the PPT?
no, sir.
Okay. To whom did I send the PPT yesterday? In WhatsApp?
No, sir. I will.
Okay, fine.
Sir,
Okay, fine.
PPT send कर देना अगर हो सके तो.
Okay, I'll send it at the last time.
Okay, sir.
See, okay. So far, whatever we covered, guys, right? Till list, you people understood clearly, right? And you people are able to
Yes,
do it in your laptop, right? Laptop or desktop.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Good. Let's move down to the next topic, that is image and links. Okay. So image and links, what we can say is, one is hyperlink. So on click of that particular thing, we will reroute that to certain places. So links are nothing but the hyperlinks, and this particular tag is called a tag. So when you click on that particular tag, or you on hover it, it will send it. On click of that, it will open up a new page where it will link to a certain separate link, whatever you are providing to it. And for links, right, we use a tag called as a tag. Okay, and that a tag is somewhat like this. It's called as anchor tag. Okay, so that is somewhat looks like this. Okay, and inside this we give an attribute called href. Okay, and inside this href we give a URL. Okay, I'm saying a google.com, and here inside this I'll give Google. Okay, so once I save this, I'll go to the page and refresh it. Now I'm able to see an anchor tag here. Okay, the Google bits I have typed. If I click on this, right, it will redirect it to a certain URL. Okay, so basically what it will do is it will link to the another, not Google website. It will link to the another HTML page. Okay, here we need to provide the address of the another HTML page. If some other HTML page, if I have the folder that I need to link to this particular site, where I click this particular link, it goes to the another HTML page that I can do it using anchor tag. You guys understood what an anchor tag is? Guys, I'm asking you guys.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'll give you a live example also. Okay. Now I will address. I'll give the address to it. Okay. Now I'll go here, refresh it. I'll click on this. The exact path. Let me take the exact path. Please. Okay. This is the exact path. So copy this and I put it in the code. Let's try and see if it works or not. So once I click on that, right, it goes to the second page. Now, if you can understand why this is called an hyperlink tag. See, in this particular tag, right, in this anchor tag, what I have given is I have a H reference, that is hyperlink, which I have given to this particular word called Google. So once I click on that Google, right, So this particular file, which I have mentioned as the hyperlink here, that particular file will open up. Okay, that is why whenever I'm clicking on Google, the other HTML page is getting opened. You guys understood this anchor tag?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's move to the other one. That is the image tag. Okay. So image tag is an tag which is used to display images. Okay. So let's do that also. Okay, this is image tag. What for that I need to use img tag. Okay. This is a self-closing tag. What is called, what you guys ever heard about this, something called a self-closing tag?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay, let's talk about the self-closing tag. There is, I mean, for now, you people can, I don't want to complicate right now. So what I'll do is I will remove this. So image tag is a unique kind of tag where there is no closing tag. There is only opening tag. Okay. Inside the image tag, you give an attribute called as src, which is nothing but the URL of the particular image. Okay. Let's go to Google and search for a cat image. Okay. We will copy the link of this particular image, copy image address, and we will put it in our code. Okay, in the src file. So I have used image tag with the src. Src is nothing but the source of that particular image. Okay, I'll save this and I'll go back to our page and reload it. So okay, I'm not able to see. I'll download. I'll use another.
Yes, sir. Download करना पड़ता है तब जाके होता है, I think.
Any, you can use a URL also. I think this URL is not accessible at this moment. Probably. If I try it. Yes. We are getting it here right now. Copy this. Let's try again one more time. Okay, I now understood what is the issue. Let me check whether that is the issue. So now if you see, right, you are able to see images coming up here. But I know that the image is not loading up, but yeah, this is the issue. I think I need to download and use it. So this is what an image tag will do. It will basically, what it will do is it will load the image from particular space source, whatever source that you're going to give it here. Okay, I'll give you a good example in the next class for image. Okay, so this is how it would look like. Okay, so if you want a real-time example, I can show it in WP School.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
Sir, SRC होगा ना?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, exactly. Right now, maybe that because of that, it didn't show up. Correct. Typo. Thanks, guys. Thanks, somebody who made me this. Yeah, now this comes. See. So yeah. So basically, we have used three attributes here. One is the width. If you specify the width of the image, this is in pixel px. Then we have a height, which is also in px. Then the source. Okay. So this is how the image tag works. So you guys, you understood what an image tag and how it works, guys? Okay. So I want you guys to try out the anchor tag and the image tag now. I'll give you 2 to 3 minutes where you people can try it out in your computer. And after that, we'll go to the next one. Next tag. You guys there? I mean, you guys are able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
You guys are trying it out? Okay.
Sir, which one, sir?
Both this image tag and anchor tag. Okay, guys, everybody, please listen up here. I'm creating the first MCQ. Okay, everybody answer it. Don't miss it. Okay. I'm creating the first MCQ, guys. Please don't miss it. Okay. Everybody, please answer it. Guys, only 12 people have attempted. Please, everybody attend it. Okay. Guys, I'm creating the second MCQ. Please attend it. Guys, I'm creating the third MCQ. Please try to answer that also. Yeah, Preeti, we will learn more today. I mean, there is few more topics that I want to cover. I just want to complete the MCQ so that I can focus on those topics. there are 3 to 4 more tags that we'll learn. That is small tags only. Okay, guys. So answer that questions. Let's move down to the next set of tags. So this is the final tag that we'll be looking into today. So this is called as styling tags. So you know, right? In whenever we show some text in the website site, there is pure bold, few strong. Then we have italic text. Okay, italic text, then semi-italic text, then marked up text, then small text. Then when we need to display something deleted like of text. So for that we use these kind of what we say the tags. So B tag is for bold text. Important texts are shown in strong kind of tag. Italic text have I tag. Then emphasized text will have EM. Marked up text will have mark, like that. So let's try it out in the program. Okay. So let's go to this in here. And let's start typing. Okay. So we have a P tag. We will learn also we will learn the next nested tag here. For example, this is a P tag. Then inside which we will have the very first, that is called as bold text. So inside a tag you can have a tag. Inside a P tag you can have one more tag, that is called as nested tag. So then this is a bold tag inside P tag. Okay. So let's run this and see how this actually comes. Okay. So now you people are able to see, right? This is actually, if you see this one, right? This particular one, you can see here. This is the P tag. With inside complete P tag, this comes generally styling is there. But once you the content which is inside B, right, that becomes bold. So this is how we use bold. People understood how we are using P tag and bold together. Okay. See what happens is we have a general P. Let's consider we have a P tag. Okay, this is a P tag, and now we want to have some bold content in our website. So for that, I will use one more tag called as B tag, inside which this is the bold content. If I go to the website and see the only P tag, it is in a normal text format. But the content which is in bold B tag, right, that is kind of bold. Now we understood what is a P tag and what is the difference between a bold and P tag. Preeti, now you are able to understand? Okay. Everybody were able to understand, follow this, guys? Okay. So we can use 2 to 3 tags inside something. So for example, I have a P tag. Okay. Inside P tag, I'm typing this is P. Okay. And inside P, now if I go and open up, and if I want to type bold here, something inside the paragraph, if I want to type bold here, now I can have a bold tag inside P tag where I can type the data. This is P. Okay. Now if I re-render it, see. Now we are able to see the very first thing that we wrote was a P tag, normal P tag. In the second line, we wrote a B tag separately. That is why it is showing in the different line. Okay. But the third one is a nested tag, where inside P we have written B. So everything lies in the same line. First, whatever we have displayed for P, it will come. Then whatever we have for B, that will come. See, if you guys are able to see my screen, here you will be able to see. Inside P, we have this is P. After that, we have B. But everything is wrapped inside P only. That is why it is coming in single line. So this is called as nested tag, where one or more tags are present inside a tag that is called as a nested tag. Right? You guys understood what in B tag here is, right, guys? Give me a thumbs up if you people understood. Okay. So let's move to the next one. That is a strong tag. Okay. So let's write the strong tag. Okay. So let's write strong. Okay. Inside this, we will display this. This is strong. Okay. Let's run this. Let's remove these two for inconvenience. So see, you're able to see this is strong, it is coming here. So the strong tag has an ability to occur next to whatever tag it has come. So it will continuous, it will go on continuous. It will not come to the new line. Okay. So that is the beauty of strong tags, strong tag. You guys understood what a strong tag is?
No, sir. Please
Can you
explain
repeat
one
again?
more time.
Okay. See, strong is nothing but it's a way to highlight whatever it is written inside it. Okay. So this particular strong is used inside a paragraph tag. Okay. So whenever a paragraph tag inside a paragraph or separately also. So whenever we are writing a paragraph tag or a anchor tag, so these will display in a new line. Every time wherever you use it, it will come in the new line. But strong comes not in the new line, it comes adjacent to whatever tag it was before it was there. Understood? Hello.
Yes, sir. I got it now.
Okay. So that is about the strong tag. Okay. So what I will do is I will stop here, guys, for today. Because I need to post one more MCQ and I need to take questions if you have anything. So these other things, right? These tags we will cover in the next class. Is it okay, guys?
Yes, sir.
Because I don't want to rush it so that you people will lose whatever we studied there. Okay. Yeah. So I'll post the the last MCQ for today. Okay. So I can see few people have answered wrong the attributes recommended for which case. That is always lowercase case. Attributes should be always in lowercase. By W3C we have seen, right? Web World Wide Web Consortium has recommended that attributes should be in lowercase. Then list of tags are there. How many list of tags? There are 3 types of tags. One is unordered list, ordered list, and descriptive list. Okay, that's 3. So I'll post the last one. Guys, I'm creating the 4th one. This is of 2 minutes only, so don't waste time and answer it right away. I've created the MCQ, guys. This is only for 2 minutes, so answer it fast. Guys, 1 minute 30 seconds left, so please answer it. Otherwise, there will be issue with your attendance, guys. So you guys were able to follow today's lecture, right? Completely. Any doubts or so far anything you people have? Any doubts? Anybody have any doubts? Anybody's thinking any other approach to be followed in order to understand whatever we learned today? Just feel free to tell me, guys, if something I lack, if something I need to improve, just feel free to tell me so that I can improve and give it to you. Please take one web page and explain this. So Varun, in the next class we will take one web page and we will learn from that. Okay. Okay, any advice for beginners? Okay, so whatever tags we learned today, right? Everybody implement that. Okay, all the programs, all the tags, implement everything into a small website and see how it is working. Okay. The next class we will dig deep more. Okay. Okay. Cool. Any other thing that people want to discuss today, guys? I know there is 5 minutes more there. It's there. Now you people can open your mouths, man.
No, sir.
I sometimes I feel kind of lonely because everybody is silent now. Only I'm talking. Shall I open up the attendance, date attendance?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, created the attendance. Okay, guys. Then that's all for today. Thank you, guys. You just mark your guys' attendance. Okay. So we will continue on
Thank you,
Monday.
sir.
Okay. Thanks, guys. Yeah.
Excuse me सर
What happened, Suraj?
सर मुझे ये पूछना था सर कि जो जैसे कोई वेबसाइट होती है सर उसमें सर है ना जो कुछ लिखा रहता है फिर उस पे कहते हैं क्लिक टू हियर तो सर उसके बाद जो इमेज के बाद जो लिंक खुल जाती है वो कैसे होता है क्योंकि सर जैसे आपने बताया तो उसमें तो डायरेक्ट लिंक दी गई थी
हाँ ठीक है वो अगले क्लास में आएगा सूरज तो तब डिस्कस करेंगे ठीक है
ओके सर
Okay, guys. Thanks. You guys are a wonderful audience to me today.
Right, sir.
So I hope you people learn nicely. Happy Christmas. Have a nice weekend. Okay. Bye, guys. Good night.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Right, sir.
मैरी क्रिसमस सर
Bye. Bye. Bye.